All right, so back to the problem. So does everybody see where I understand where we are right now? So the unknown is FA. So when the unknown is in more than one term, what is the algebra that you're supposed to do? When the unknown is in more than one term, what do you do? No, well, we already did the system of equations. We're down to this. So we just did the system of equations. Now, when the unknown, so the unknown is right there and right there. So it's in both of these terms. What do we do when the unknown is in more than one term according to my algebra steps? It's actually step 5 of my algebra steps. Yep. No. Nope. Don't combine them. Who has the algebra steps? Yes.
Factor out the unknown variable from each term.
Right. Factor out the unknown. So the unknown is FA. So if I take out the FA, then what I'm going to be left with in parentheses is cosine theta plus mu sine theta. So that extracts the unknown variable from the other member. Now I have, when I was up here, I had 2 terms. Now after factoring out that, that's really considered one term. This is being multiplied by that, so it's separate from the FA. And the other side is MA plus mu W. And if you look, if we do a checklist here, we know what the angle is. We know what mu is. There's the angle again. We know what A is. We know what mu is. We know what W is. The only thing we don't have yet is M. So on the side, we need to calculate what M is. So make sure you do that correctly. I'm going to, let's see, go up here. So I'll do the work right here. So the M is going to be W divided by G. And I had some people on the test, they were doing W equals M over G. Don't make the mistake. I mean, if it was W, it would be M times G. But if it's M, it's W over G. So that's going to be 65 newtons divided by 9.8 meters per second squared. And that's going to be what? 6 point something? 6.63 kilograms. So my final step over here, if I solve for FA, it's just going to equal what was over there, MA plus mu W divided by this. Divided by this right here. So this is multiplying. These two are being multiplied together. So when I move this to the other side, it will be division. So I'm going to have divided by cosine theta plus mu sine theta. And I hope you can do this in your calculator without putting numbers like partial answers along the way. So I'm going to have MA plus mu W divided by cosine of the angle, I'll put it in right now, 27 degrees, plus mu sine of 27 degrees. And then I'll just put all the values in. So the M is 6.63 kilograms. The A is 4.5 meters per second squared. The mu is 0.3, so that's going to go there, and that's going to go down here. And the weight is 65 newtons. And if you punch this correctly into your calculator, now this is how I would suggest you do it, because when you have more than one term in the denominator, you do have to use parentheses. And if we want to get this answer all in one step, this is what I suggest you do. So get your calculator ready to go. You can, whether it's graphing or scientific, the steps are going to be the same. You're going to go 6.63 times 4.5 I don't have to hit equals here because plus the order of operations will work out fine here. So I can go plus 0.3 times 65 and then hit enter. And I get 49.335 at this point. Now I'm going to divide by open parentheses. Make sure your calculator is on degrees and not radians. So I'm going to put in cosine of 27. Now, when you put the 27 in the graphing calculator, it opens up parentheses, so I need to close them. So close the 27, and then plus 0.3 times sine 27. Now I need to close the parentheses for the 27 and close the parentheses for the denominator. So I have 2 there. And then when I hit enter, I should have the answer, which says I have 48.0 as the answer. 48.0. Make sure you can get that as your answer.